Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So, finished up the race 8-4 last time out. Guthrie didn't have the greatest start, especially after his last two where he almost had like back-to-back perfect games, really. They were both shutouts. But let's go ahead and head into the game here. So, we're going to have Scott Olsen on the mound. Not Oz, we're getting Olsen. And with the amount of lefties, especially Ichiro in their lineup, I hope he can do well. 3.02 ERA, pretty much 3 on the dot. We're facing Bronson and Arroyo, looking like the same lineup. We'll do the OK Blue Jays now. OK Blue Jays, let's play ball. We're going to play ball, that's what we're going to do. And because this is of this 3-game series, it's game 2. I think the Red Sox lost their game, but I did not get a good look. We'll have to see after. But hey, best team in the majors playing the worst. What's going to happen? Here's Aurelia. Here's their de facto ace, Bessie Ray. Strike one on the curve. One thing I forgot to mention, the Rays got more hits than us. They got 14 and posted 12, but we came up when it matters, so maybe that's why they're the worst team in the league. Anyways, it's a 1-2 count now. What are they going to do? Here it comes, the 1-2 from Arroyo. Aurelia fouls off that curveball. 1-2 remains. And he hits that one up the middle. That's past Arroyo's glove, and that's a leadoff single for Rich Aurelia. Here's Ray Durham now. 459-22, had 1 RBI. He's at 78. 22 away from 100. Ball 1, curveball on the inside corner. Change up in the zone, 1-2. Went too low with that, 2-2. It's going to be a payoff pitch to Ray Durham, and man, Bronson, he's keeping a good pace going. 50-50 call, went his way, whatever. One away. Here's Berkman. First pitch, curveball too far inside and low. 2-0 on that curve. Fastball blew by him, stayed in the zone, strike one. Another curveball out of the zone, 3-1. Play off of it. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And he walked him just barely. Didn't get the benefit of the call that time. Here's Rios. Ball 1. Way out of there with that curve. Strike 1. Strike 2 on the corner. Could have gone either way. Here's the 1-2. Hits that up the middle. Nichiro's there, but we're going to keep the runners on the bases. 2 away, 2 men on. Here's Braun, 484, 107, 226. Strike 1. High changeup, way too high, 1-1. Changeup caught the zone, 1-2. And Braun pushes that to deep right. It's going at the wall. Caught by Norden. Man, that got close. Must be a relief for Arroyo. It's still a tie game. And the Jays are 0 for 1 after all that. Bottom of the first coming up. Let's see how Olsen can handle this 3-batter de facto here, starting with Ichiro. Strike 1 on the 4-seamer. And he gets a leadoff hit, as Aurelia did. So, man on first, none away. Here's for Cal, switch hitter. Strike 1. Strike 2. Strike 3, very good. Struck him out on 3 pitches. Here's Beltran, 287, 1560. Strike 1 on the slider. Strike 2 on the 4-seamer. Here's the 0-2. Yet it's a bouncer. Durham, a tag out and a throw out. There we go. Double play, and that's 3 up and 3 down, technically. Teams are identical through 1 inning. Both 0 for 1. And we got the Pank happy face part of the lineup here. Mike Lowell leading off in the 6th spot. Arroyo 1 strikeout looking so far, which is a coin flip from being another walk. Nothing 1 to Lowell. Caught. The zone again enough. Arroyo's getting a lot of calls here. Here's the 0-2. And Lowell fishes that one out. That's going to center. Caught by Ichiro. 1 away. There's Luke Scott, 391, 31, 82. Had a solo shot in the game yesterday. Takes strike one on the curve. Ball one on the four-seamer. Caught the corner again. Goodness gracious. No wonder his ERA is so low. And Scott read that curveball, fouled it off. Count remains at 1-2. Hit that out from below the zone. Fouled off again. Count remains at 1-2. Bouncing in the dirt, that changeup. Count is even at 2-2 to Scott. Let it go by. It's going to be a payoff pitch. Here we go again. What's the call going to be? And Scott read that curveball. That's going to deep center left. It's going, it's going, it's going. Barely staying in the park, but with Scott's speed, he's going to have a double, even with Ichiro's arm. So there's our first extra base hit. Man on second, one out. Here's LaDuca. Takes strike one, bottom left. Ball two. That one gets away from the catcher. Doesn't even attempt to throw. So now LaDuca, we know the situation we have here. Let's go for a sac fly. It's 1-1. 1-2. And he pushes that into the outfield. Forget a sac fly. He'll just bring him in with an RBI single. 1-0 Blue Jays. Here's Grandy. We'll give him one power swing here. And he did not really make the most of that because that's going right to Ichiro. 2 away. Stole a man on first. Here's Ochoa, 1 for 1 with the single so far. Lay it off that cutter. 1-0. Curveball did not go his way. 2-0. That one didn't go his way either. 3-0. In case he throws a mistake, wait on it. Strike one. And a walk to Rich Aurelia. And that's going to bring up Ray Durham. Read that curveball all the way. That's going to the shallow outfield. One more run's going to come in. Here comes Grandy. Or excuse me, that's LaDuca. 2-0 Toronto. Here's Berkman, 5'11", 82, 187. Really slowing down there for, yep, Bronson Arroyo, ball one. 50-50 ball, I'll say, went his way. Excuse me, our way. That cutter's well out of there. 2-0. It's nice to know there's no wind affecting this, at least. 3-0 again. Seems to be avoiding the zone now. Strike one on that curve. Hits that hard as it passed the shortstop for Cal. To first. That ends the inning. So out of a jam there is Arroyo, but still, Jays are 2 for 4 while the Rays are 0 for 1. Bottom of the second coming up. 4, 5, 6, part of the lineup. ERA perfectly at 3 for Olsen. Strike one. Oh, 50-50 ball. That was more of a ball, if I'm being honest. Oh well. That one's a ball. 2-1 now. It's that to third base. Lowell over to first. 1 away. Here's LaRoche. Strike one. Beautifully placed fastball. 0-1. And he hit the heck out of that fastball. That's going back there, way back there. Bounces off the wall. Granderson from the warning track throws to the relay man. Cutoff man, they should say. And that's a 1-out double for LaRoche. That was lefty on lefty violence there. So that's their second hit tonight at least. We just got to mow down any part of the lineup, if you ask me. That isn't 1, 2, 3. Keep an eye on him. And once again, he goes all the entire way around. I hate looking at that. Anyways, here's the first pitch to Uemura. Low fastball, strike one. Hits that slider over to second base. Durham over to first. 2 away. LaRoche advances to third, so we just got to prevent a hit here. Here's Laird. Strike one. 50-50 call did not go our way. 1-1. Here's Durham. Caught the ball. Over to first. That ends the inning. Heading to the top of the third now. Our forward guy is leading off Alex Rios. 2-0 lead for Toronto. So for 1 with a flyout. Check Arroyo. He's already at over 50 pitches. No wonder he has like a low ERA. He just gets out of the game in time, I guess. 1-0. Curveball makes it a 1-1 count. 2-1. 2-2. And it's going to be another payoff pitch. This one's to Alex Rios. No men on, no out. Fouls off that cutter. Absolute laser into foul territory. Hopefully that didn't hit any person in the head. Another payoff pitch. Read that curveball, pushes it past the second baseman, and that's a single. And for some reason, Norton just watches it, maybe trying to bait him into going to second. That's not happening there. Here's Braun. Let's give him one power swing. Strike one. Bottom left cutter perfectly in the corner. And he fished that one out of the dirt. That's going for a base hit. Back-to-back singles for the Blue Jays. Nobody out. Here's Lowell now. Hits the first pitch he sees. That's going out there. And it's Ichiro. We're not running on him. What a throw. Like, look at that. It was kind of off the mark, but we're not testing it. Here's Scott. Timeout. He's at 62 pitches now. And first swing by Luke Scott. That's going to deep center right. Did he get enough of it? It stays in the park. But even with Ichiro's arm, I'm sending him. Throw from the shortstop. Not in time. Just beat it out. 2 RBI double for Luke Scott. What a swing. What a defensive effort there, too. That was neck and neck. Just off the top of that wall again. It's actually pretty cool. You get to see Braun there in the replay. Like, as Ichiro catches the ball, he's running from second to third. And he's safe there at home. It is now 4-0 Blue Jays. Here's LaDuca now. Takes strike one on the curveball. He's at 64 pitches, and it's the third inning. LaDuca pushes that to the outfield there. Caught by Norton. It's going to be a double play. Hey, whatever. I'm not complaining because another 2 runs come across the plate. Jays are 4 for 7 while the Rays are 0 for 2. 8-9-1 part of the lineup here. Here's Norton. Hit off the top of the bat. And that's going to fall for a base hit. 1 swing, 1 man on first. No out. This is the part of the lineup we got to mow down these guys. Here's Junji. June. That one, that's past him, but Durham. Tag out, throw out. Beautiful. Second of the game for Durham. That kind of double play. And here's Ichiro. Bases empty, 2 outs. Strike one. And it would be great if we got him out here so we didn't have to face him, the other batters in that 1-2-3 part of the lineup, as soon as I'd say it. There's a hit given up. That's their 4th hit tonight. Here's Rafael Furcal. Done swinging his first time up. Fouls off that fastball. He was ready to go yard with that. 0-1. 0-2. Pull that to short. Really out to Durham at second, and that ends the inning. So 2 hits for the Rays, nothing of either of them. Top of the 4th coming up. Last batter in the lineup, Curtis Granderson leading off. And Arroyo's ERA is perfectly at 4. See what he can do here. Ball 1. High changeup, just missed the zone. Comes the 1-0. Granderson hits that low in the dirt. Not past for call at short. Over to first. 1 away. So that concludes what their second time through the lineup. Here's Aurelia, 1 for 1. A single and a walk. See what Rayo has here. First pitch of the at-bat. High curve balling in. 1-0. High cutter caught the zone that time. 1-1. Pushes that cutter along. Foul. 1-2. Curveball in the other batter's box. 2-2 now. He's tired. Here's the 2-2. Aurelia hits that. Will it stay fair? Just went foul. 2-2 again. He gets a hold of that one. That's going to shallow right. Got himself another base hit. Aurelia 2 for 2. He's reached base all 3 times so far. Here's Durham. Went down looking on a payoff pitch his first time up. Does have a single. And he has another RBI tonight, it seems. 79 on the season. Strike 1 on the curve. And he popped that one way up. Laird's there. 2 away. But here's Berkman facing a tired pitcher. He's 0 for 1. A walk and a ground out. Hits that to deep left. It's going, it's going, it's going. Will that be caught at the wall? Nope. Mid to the first row out there. No attempt by a jump. And it's now 6-0 Toronto. Arroyo, if that one just got blown up. It was a wall scraper. It counts just the same. Home run 83 on the season for Berkman. 6-0. It is batting practice, everybody. ERA from 3.77 to 4.15. They're bringing in Trevor time now. So we never quite got batting practice our last game. We'll finally have it here in the top of the 4th. Strike 1 on the 4-seamer. Rios pushes that. Didn't get a whole lot on it. That's to Norton. That ends the inning. That's the 3rd out. But damage was done. We've scored 2 runs in each of the last 3 innings. We're 6 for 9. Nice. Well, the Rays are 0 for 4. And just the heart of their lineup, the 3-4-5. Here's Beltran leading off. Strike 1. And oh, didn't quite get enough on that. Grounded Aurelia over to first. 1 away. He read that pitch well, just couldn't get enough of a power on it. Here's Garrett Anderson. Strike 1, fouls off that low fastball. 0-1. Hits that to first base. Berkman steps on the bag. 2 away. Here's LaRoche. Strike 1. Stayed mostly in the zone. Here's the 1. LaRoche swings on that. 0-2. He read that one well. That's going to right field. Bounces once, twice. It's a single. So another base hit for the Rays. 1 man on, no out. Here's Iwamura. So this, keep an eye on LaRoche. This is good. They have 2 lefties in a row. Strike 1. Fouled that one back. No chance for LaDuca. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking perfectly on the corner. That's karma for Durham not walking, but hey, I think that caught plenty of the zone. And that was a strikeout to end the inning. Rays are 0 for 5 through 4 innings, while the Jays are 6 for 9. Top of the 5th coming up. Here's Braun, 1 for 2 with a single. Hoffman with a 5.55 ERA. That's area code for something. Takes ball 1 on the inside changeup. Didn't get the sweet spot of the bat on that. Ichiro is running in. Will he run it out? Yes, he will. Plenty of time, actually. 1 away. Here's Lowell, 0 for 2. He's got to get a hit if he wants to participate in batting practice. Takes changeup, strike 1. And he must have history with Hoffman because he used to play for the Florida Marlins. Hits that up the middle. That's past Hoffman. That's a base hit. Runner on first. 1 away. Here's Luke Scott. Double-double so far. This is either Tim Hortons or the NBA. Hits that first pitch hard to third base. Junet over to second. Over to first for Scott. And he beats it out easy. So we still have a runner on first. Here's Paulo Duca. 19 homers, 66 RBIs, 397 average. Hits that hard. Right to Iwamura. That ends the inning. So 1 hit for the Jays, nothing of it. We're 6 for 10 while the Rays are 0 for 5. Bottom of the 5th. Last 3 batters in the Tampa lineup. Here's Laird. He's just getting closer and closer to that Mendoza line. Strike 1. Ball 1. Couldn't get the bat on that. Couldn't get that in the zone, I should say. Hold that to third base. Lowell to first. 1 away. Here's Norton. 1 for 1 with a single. Strike 1. Strike 2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Outside slider. Well, it was outside of the zone, but it was closer to the batter. Here's Genet. 1 homer, 7 RBIs, 2 of which came across us last night. Here's the 0-1. Misses that changeup. Here's the 0-2. Hits that. Durham Catches it. That ends the inning. Heading to the top of the 6th. Granderson leads off. Still batting practice for the Blue Jays. And Olsen pitching a shutout right now. See what he can do. 0 for 2, so he's got to get a hit to participate in batting practice. Swings out the first pitch. It's hit right to Furcal. Over to first. 1 away. Here's Aurelia. Perfect at the plate so far. 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk. Strike 1. And he pulled that fastball, missed the sweet spot. Garrett Anderson's there. 2 away. Here's Durham. 1 for 3. Pitch not quite inside enough. It's 0-1. Hit it hard into the center left gap. Ichiro runs after it. Bounces once. Warning track hits the wall. Durham's got himself a double. So runner on 2-out double for Ray Durham. Runner in scoring position. Let's see what Berkman can do. And that was a great swing by Ray Durham. For Ichiro not to be able to run down and get it, that's saying something. Here's Berkman. 83 homers, 189 RBIs on the season. Hits that down the line. It's going foul. Man, that could have been a 2-run shot right there. This might be. He crushed it. That thing is foul because it's heading to Jupiter. Goodness gracious. Here's the 0-2 now. Bergman hits that up the middle. Is the outfield too deep? Excuse me? I was going to say, oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, that's Ichiro. Oh, it's off the plate. Berkman has another RBI. It's 7-0. I sent Durham when he wasn't going. Then I realized, uh-oh. I forgot who that was out in center. Rios hits the first pitch he sees. Iwamura caught it. That ends the inning. But one more run across. Courtesy to Lance Berkman, who almost had a 2-run blast twice, but it's whatever. Top 3 batters in the Rays lineup. If Olsen pitches well here, this might be the last time he has to face any of them. That's through. Unless he gets a double play, he'll have to face at least Ichiro one more time if he wants that complete game. Here's Furcal, 0 for 2. Strike 1, low fastball. That was pretty much all in the zone. I don't know what he's angry about. Hold that. Lowell to second. Out to first. Furcal is safe, but we got rid of the more dangerous runner. I'll tell you what, keep an eye on him over there. He's staying on first. So a man on first, 1 out. Game really slowing down here for Beltran. Strike 1, another low fastball. That was closer out of the zone, but still plenty in. Lays off that changeup, 1-1. Keep an eye on him again. So I got the feeling he's wanting to come around and score. Beltran pops that up. Loduca's there. 2 away. Get him over at first. Make sure he stays over there. We don't want him taken off. Here's Garrett Anderson. Realize he has a 230 average. It's not very good. Strike 1. Hit that off the skinny part of the bat. Aurelia to first base. That ends the inning. Excuse me. Top of the 7th coming up now. We have double their hits and 7 more runs. We're 7 for 12. They're 0 for 6. Ryan Braun leads off. 1 for 3 with a single. Takes changeup, strike 1. Gold Apes in the top right corner. Braun hits that to deep center. Did he get enough? Ichiro goes back. At the warning track, made the catch. That was probably just over 400 feet, 401, 402. There's Lowell now. Swings at that first pitch, got him jammed inside. Will it fall for a base hit? Yes, it will. Runner on first, 1 out. Let's see what happens up here with Luke Scott. 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. 393 average, 31 homers, 84 RBIs. Took strike 1 on the changeup. Ball low, 1-1. Swinging through that 4-seamer, 1-2. Low changeup, that's hit to Uemura, over to first. Head first dive, kept Lowell there. So it's 2 outs. Here's Loduca, 1 for 3. With Grandion, I want him just contact swing here. Hits it up there. Amazing dive by Furcal. Over to first. Got him. That ends the inning. So I don't know why the game's consistently running pretty slow right now, but 5, 6, 7 part of the Rays lineup due at the 7th inning stretch. Let's have a little bit of Kool-Aid for good luck. Yeah, that is sweet. Alright. Anyways, Olsen is 9 outs away from the complete game. He's given up 6 hits, basically 1 per inning, but hey, it's whatever. We have the 7-run lead, 6-run cushion. It's been batting practice for a while. That 2-3-4 stretch in the innings really did it for us. Now it's a matter of watching Olsen and how far he can go, how much he has left in this game. As we all know, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old ball game at Tropicana Field, home of the Tampa Bay Rays. Alrighty, bottom of the 7th coming up. 2 lefties, and LaRoche is looking for a cycle here. Only 3 strikeouts for Olsen in the game, strike 1. 2.88 ERA, he's made a serious dent into that. Pulled by LaRoche, and it's pulled foul. Made it out there to the outfield. Here's the 0-2. Got him jammed there. Olsen over to first. 1 away. Here's Iwamura, 0 for 2. Strike 1. Just outside the zone, it's 1-1. 2-1. 2-2. Got him swinging there. 4th strikeout of the game for Olsen. Here's Laird, 0 for 2 with 2 grounders. Strike 1 there. That's a mistake, but he pulled the foul. So it's 0-2. And he got himself a base hit. So 2-out single for Laird. And still sticking to 1 hit per inning. Here's Norden. Strike 1. Strike 2 on the fastball. Here's the 0-2. Just inside, missed it. Here's the 1-2. Hits it up the middle. Aurelia is there. That's the 3rd out of the inning. Very nice. So they are 0 for 7 while we're 7 for 13. They'd be tied if they were perfect. Granderson in the 9th spot, leading off this inning. He's 0 for 3. Hoffman still not looking tired. Heading to the high 20s here. One nice thing about being on the road is we get to bat all 9 innings. Pad our stats a bit. That one got away from him. Curtis Granderson just stared it down. Like it might have hit him in the head. He pulls that right to Iwamura, and Granderson's 0 for 4 now. Here's Rich Aurelia, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Takes strike 1 there on the circle changeup. Missed that 4-seamer badly, 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. That doesn't happen very often for a lineup. Here's Durham, looking for a cycle, 2 for 4. And a mistake by Hoffman, but that wasn't hit great by Granderson. By Durham, excuse me, and that's the 3rd out. So 3 up and 3 down for the Jays in the 8th. And it's 9-1-2. This could be the last time. If Olsen wants that complete game, excuse me, he's got to get through the heart of the lineup. 1 pitch, not 1 out. Fortunately, went foul. Past Berkman. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 on that nice low slider. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Great. That's what, 5 strikeouts in the game? Ichiro was 0 for 3 despite facing a lefty. Strike 1. Guthrie actually, I think, did better against him. That's it up the middle. He is 4 for 4 with 4 singles. The double play is at least in effect for Furcal, who is 0 for 3 with 1 strikeout. And he hits that. Lowell charges it. Get him out at first. Got pretty close, but Ichiro's at second, 2 away. 1 runner in scoring position. Here's Beltran. Strike 1. Laid off that changeup. And he, oh man. 2-run shot. Great already. Olsen was playing great, and then Beltran just hit a 2-run shot, and it's now 7-2. Still batting practice, so minimal damage done. They finally got runs across Todd Olsen. 7-2. Checking here. ERA is still under 3. I'd say we still go for the complete game, because the harder their lineup's over with, and we're facing a lot of lefties coming up. Strike 2 to Garrett Anderson. Here's the 0-2. Try to get him reaching on that slider. Did not bite. 1-2. Hits that to the shortstop. Rich Aurelia to first. An errant throw. That's over the head. This is just not what we need right now. Berkman throwing to second. What a play by Lance Berkman. Still went down as an error, but thankfully backfired for the Rays at least. They got, what, 2 on 2 hits. Top of the 9th coming up. This is the time for any insurance. Only 1 strikeout for Hoffman so far, and he's been carrying a decent workload here. Ball 1. Ball 2. Hits that to deep left. Did he get enough on it? Yes, he did. One of those runs is back. 84th home run for Berkman on the season. Another solo shot in this series. Had one yesterday. And didn't he have a home run earlier? I think a 2-run shot. But he has plenty of RBIs. 8-2 Blue Jays. And they're going to take Hoffman out of there. So to close out the game, they have Geary coming in. Here's Rios, 1 for 4. Fouls that one back. Will Laird get it? Caught it right at the fence. 1 away. Here's Braun, 1 for 4. Hits that to deep right. Did Braun get enough of it? Yes, he did. R2 home run happy guys. Both get a home run in this top of the 9th. 108, 393 feet. And I say, Olsen, let's just let him get the complete game. Because we just got those runs back. 9-2. We're 1 away from double digits. And that's a highlight shot there. Beautiful home run. Here's Lowell, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Take strike 1 on the 4-seamer. Missed that one, 0-2. Hits that hard, that's up the middle. Iwamura gets it, deep throw. Got him, 2 away. Here's Scott, 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. We'll keep him in. I think let's bring in Thomas for LaDuca if he gets on base. And he might. That's hit to center, and that's a base hit. Yep. Scott in the hunt for a cycle if we can get around to him twice more somehow. LaDuca is 1 for 4, but sorry, Paul LaDuca. We're going to go ahead and bring in the big hurt. And then we got to remember, defensively substitute Molina. 3.77 average here, 9 homers, 20 RBIs. He pinched hit in the last game too. Takes strike 1, bottom right corner. Hit that well, hit it foul. 0-2 now to Thomas. They're keeping an eye on Scott. Everybody moves back for the big hurt. Change up a little zone, 1-2. Oh, tough to lay off of. 2-2. Oh, are you kidding me? That should have been ball 3. That caught a lot less of the zone than not. Oh, well, Thomas went down looking. It's all good. 5, 6, 7, part of their lineup. Replace him defensively quickly. We got to face LaRoche here. Jose Molina for Thomas. Alrighty, let's get into it. There's Jose Molina coming into the game. Let's see what we got here. Strike 1 on the 4-seamer. Missed the zone there, 1-1. Hard hit by LaRoche. They'll stay in the park at the very least. Grandy runs it back. And that's double, leadoff double. Man on second, no out. Here's Romero. Olsen's tired. Probably have to rely on the fastball if we want him to stay in this game. That's a grounder. LaRoche retreats to second. Aurelia strides to first. 1 away. Olsen, you're 2 outs away, man. You can do it. Here's Laird. Come on, it's Laird. A mistake. Went by, thankfully. 0-1. This is that. 0-2. Another slider. Come on. Get him. Oh, that gets away from Jose Molina. LaRoche advances to third. Alrighty, let him get there. Keep an eye on him. Oh, B. Yeah. Wrong button now. It's pressing. Got him looking. We're 1 out away. Come on. Come on, Olsen. It's Norton. This guy's a scrub. Come on, man. Strike 1. Generous call there. That's hit. Scott, run it down. Got it. Complete game, Scott Olsen. That's the ball game. Excellent performance by both sides. And our defensively really helped out Olsen there for the complete game. That's what I'm talking about. Give it that 2-run shot to Beltran. That's whatever. Top of the second. Yep, that was a first run scored. Top of the ninth, all the way to the top of the ninth. They skipped like 7 innings. There's Berkman's solo shot. I assume bronze. Yep. And I feel like there were even Beltran's 2-run shot didn't make it on here. Whatever. Bottom of the ninth, final out when he really needed one. Scott was there. That's the ball game. So yeah, Olsen complete game, allowed 10 hits, but only 2 went across on a home run, and we got the 2 runs back in the next inning anyway. Except for the 6th inning, we scored in pairs. Everybody. 2-2-2, 0-1, 0-0-2. Paulo Duca is the hitter of the game, but I think you might want to even give that to, I feel like Berkman got like 4 RBIs, though. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the stats after the game here. Olsen 16-0, Arroyo 6-6. Beltran 16th on the season. Berkman had 83 and 84. Braun had 108. Checking our stats here. So yeah, 4 RBIs for Berkman. They're kind of all over the place with those. Anyone in the starting lineup did not get a hit. Grandy. So RBIs, yep, Berkman there. A lot of people came across the plate, moving along. Perfect. 93 pitches total for Olsen. And a complete game. That's what I'm happy about, just to see how many complete games we can get. That's the ball game there. Let's take a look around the league. 523 points. Mariners blew out the Indians. Alrighty, where are we? So it's 9-2. Any walk-offs? Doesn't look like it. The Mets somehow won. 5-1 games, look at that. Alrighty, so who scored more than us? The Mariners, Rangers, Mets, Royals. Yeah, not a whole lot. Let's check our division rivals. Yankees lost. Red Sox lost. Of course, the Rays lost. Were the Orioles? They lost. Everybody lost. 4-0. Perfect. Oh, happy day. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this video. We got one more game against the Tampa Bay Rays, and I'll see you for that one. Thank you for watching.